How to avoid an IRS audit? Well, of course, one of the best things that you can do is always file a complete and accurate tax return. You want to make sure that the information that's reported on your return is verified, agrees with the documentation that's submitted. But in the unlikely instance that you have someone that becomes disgruntled with you, you don't want to have given that person reasons to call in a tip to the IRS. What happens if that occurs? If a person that's unhappy with you calls the IRS and makes a report on the tip line that you have unreported income or excess expenses, does that mean that you're going to have an IRS audit instantly? No, it doesn't. You're always going to make sure that you file a complete and accurate return. If the IRS receives a tip that there might be questions on your return, it doesn't mean automatic, but it does mean that the IRS might choose to take a second look at your return. If you filed a complete and accurate return, you have no problems. But do you want to endure an IRS audit just to prove that? The best thing for you to do is not brag or boast that you have cheated the IRS, but not to make those statements, because if someone does become upset with you, they may choose to make that phone call. In the end, there may be no adjustments to your tax return, but you will have gone through quite an ordeal or process in proving that. So the best thing to do if you want to avoid an IRS audit is not brag or boast that you have somehow cheated the IRS. Could not be true, but you'll have a lot to prove in proving that statement with the IRS if they choose to look at your return.